So guys, I got my army deployed. We got my Charybdis, my cats, my cavalry, my block of corsairs, my witch elves, all the characters in there, my peg, my money cart, and the tiger. And I am playing against a good friend, Norbert, with his beautiful Tomb Kings. So Norbert, if you don't mind, you can just go down what you have, not in too much detail, but...
Yeah, a unit of chariots with my general, he's a Tomb Prince, a Necrolith Colossus, Necropolis Knights. This is the casket. General is a, Hierophant is a caster level 4 on Bone Dragon. Then 43 archers with a BSB, with the Destroyer of Eternities, a wizard that gives them poison, catapult, Necrosphinx, and here we have the horse archers, and this is everything that can tunnel up, 2 scorpions and 3 stalkers.
Yeah, but I want everyone to appreciate how beautiful Norbert's conversions and painting is. I think, to be honest, this is one of the best Tomb King armies I've seen personally. So I think it'll be a great game. It'll be Araby versus Tomb King. So we'll be back after turn 1. Tomb Kings went first, so I'll let Norbert discuss what he did, just coming from here down briefly.
Just moving up here on the right, not much to do, waiting for him to come forward. The archers went in range for shooting, he moves forward so he can bring up units next turn and cast. He positioned to the right, he doesn't want to face the anti-monster units over there. And these guys just moved up to shoot.
Yeah, so Norbert moved his army pretty aggressively. Onto the shooting phase, I expect a couple things of my stuff to die. So, turn 1, I think the game is lost. I lost my Pegasus. I'll let Norbert discuss what just happened.
Well, I caused enough damage with the bow shots for the Corsairs to flee through the Pegasus Wizard, causing a panic test, and then the Pegasus Wizard fled off the board.
So my leadership got minus because of Screaming Catapult. I rolled an 11 on the peg and he ran. They're barely on, and that is the end of Norbert's turn 1 shooting, so I must see what I can do to respond to all of this now. I think I'm down 300 points, so Dark Elves turn 1. So turn 1 for the Dark Elves, plans changed a lot. I did lose one of my biggest buffs. I did get Steed of Shadows, so I flew up my Witch Elves. The cart moved up. This is pretty much, the game might end after this turn. So I lost my Dark Peg General. So my only hope now is to force the issue. I know he's going to shoot everything. I'm forcing the issue, so if anyone lives, I know I can take the unit out. If they all die, that's game. They moved back up, tried to get summoning off. Norbert double-sixed it, dispelled. Charybdis actually went around to kind of now pose a threat. These two had to charge, they were frenzied, failed the charge. Then the Cold One Knights moved at an angle, just to try to avoid the dragon, and this one marched. So this is what the table looks like. It's Norbert's turn 2, he's deciding what to do next. After I lost the general, the illusion caster, I think my plans have now sorely went down the hill, but I'm trying my best. Let's see what these 2 units do. Once these 2 die, I think that will be game. So maybe a short battle report, not entirely sure. You can see Norbert getting some measurements in, but it is a beautiful game. I'm really happy with the Tomb Kings versus Araby. But yeah, we'll be back after Tomb Kings turn 2 movement and shooting. Tomb Kings turn 2, we kind of skipped the movement, but I'll go over. Norbert had a lot of stuff come on the table. He got a Tomb Scorpion, he got some Stalkers. He had 2 charges. The dragon failed the charge on the cold ones, rolling less than a 6, thus blocking the chariots. Norbert then moved his giant Tomb Sphinx here. He redressed his ranks to be a massive Congo line. His catapult just killed my Charybdis, and we're about to watch live all of these bow shots into my Witch Elves. So the poison shots, guys. So I see, I see 3 dead elves because poison.
5s. So 3 poison.
Yep, 3 of my elves are dead, off rip.
And then 4 soon.
Yes, sir. And 3 more, so 6 died. We will be back after any remaining shots, but that was, I want y'all to see, this is what Old World truly means. Full align hammer. But yeah, here's a quick idea of the table. I got 2 dogs here, my cold ones, my other caster, my chicken, my one cat, my Witch Elves Cauldron, and this is all of Norbert's stuff. Quite quite a large disparity in points right now, but we'll see what happens. So end of Dark Elves turn 2. At least I can say it's a game now, but I'm prepared to lose. So I don't know where I left off. The turn took so long. Maybe it's combat. This massive combat, I think at the end I won by 20 combat res. Norbert lost all of that, but he still managed to kill a decent amount of Witch Elves, so he has a few more left. I think he'll regrow it for sure. However, over here, the Necro Sphinx is down to 2 wounds left. We lost 2 Cold One Knights, and the Medusa has 1 wound left. My other Goober, who had to charge, basically fed the Lich Priest a free 85 points, but we did do a wound off, which made me feel good. So this is what the table looks like. I think Norbert is going to just come sweeping in and clean everything up, but at least I can say in one turn, it felt like a game of Warhammer. Any thoughts, Norbert, so far?
I think I was lucky with my rolling. I should have gotten a lot more buffs on. You failed, I dispelled very well. But, I'm lucky that these archers are actually still here.
But it's been a very fun game. We'll be back after Tomb King's turn 3 now, halfway done with the game. End of Tomb King's turn 3. I'll let Norbert discuss what happened in the center, going down for combat, I guess.
The Necro Sphinx died, and here a bunch of skeletons died, but the Witch Elves are pretty whittled down.
Yeah, the neutered.
And the rest of my army is just hanging out here waiting for some opportunities to charge. That's
This guy has 6 wounds left, I believe.
That's right. And he has 2. And everything else is good.
Yeah, so it's looking good. We'll be back with Dark Elves turn 3. So the end of Dark Elves turn 3, I didn't record my movement, I think. What a whiff. My Corsairs charged the Bone Scorpion. My Assassin popped out. He killing mode my Wizard. I lost. I did a wound, but I still held here. Over here, with the Cold Ones, the blood, Cauldron of Blood, and the Witch Elves, we finally bursted through. And we're pretty close. I will be charged a lot, but I have my 5-up ward save, so I'm feeling pretty confident here right now. But Norbert's still in a very commanding position. He owes the center. I have no choice. I have basically a few units, but at least my 2 fighty guys are still kicking. So we'll be back at the end of Tomb King's turn 4. Guys, at Brawlers, it's a carnage system. We had to wrap up the game. We were taking a bit too long. Norbert killed 2,869. He got 500 for killing the general. For the bonus mission we have, I'll probably put the thing in the description. I killed 1320. So at the end, all I had left was my Death Hag on Cauldron of Blood and 1 Bloodduck Medusa. The last couple turns, I managed to actually pick up the Colossal Giant, the Screaming Skull, the Casket, the Necro Sphinx, the Archers, and the Herald and BSB. But Norbert killed practically my whole army. You guys saw the Pegasus died turn 1, my general. He got 2 of the Bloodback Medusas, Corsairs, my whole unit of Witch Elves, the Cold One Knights, and the Charybdis. But all he has left is the 5 Skeleton Archers, the Stalkers, the Dragon, the Chariots, and these, I believe these are Stalkers too. Really fun game. I'm happy at least it turned out not to be a complete, blowout. We did kill some stuff, but Norbert's a great opponent, a great hobbyist. So any thoughts and any words, Norbert?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. I got very lucky with that wizard early on.
He's being humble. He's being humble.
Oh, and then in combat, once everything that got there killed a lot of stuff. So great game. Really good.
Thank you so much, Norbert, man. I hope to play again, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.